It is said that art is an expression of life. It's a form of expression of life, yes. And today is our Artsy Thursday, and on our display today we have Adeyemo Hakeem Bolaji. He has participated in several art exhibitions, facilitated workshops, and won several awards. And of course, most of all, he has a Ph.D. in textile designing. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right. First, because you are an expert in textile design, I'll just dive right into your thoughts on the textile industry in Nigeria, because over the years we have seen it diminish, and as Africans, as Nigerians, we love our African prints, and you have even chosen it as a form of expressing yourself and making impact. What do you think can be done, in a nutshell, to resuscitate the textile industry in Nigeria?
Thank you so much. Good morning once again. You see, what we need to do is the government focus now that, you see, once we have realized that our petroleum is no more helping us, the only alternative we have
for major export
is textiles. And this textile, because we are blessed with a lot of signs and symbols that we can use in production of artworks, that will give us that African touch, that Nigerian touch, is what we need. But you see, an individual cannot do that unless the government is ready to help. And how do they come in? You see, you have to re-strategize now. The policy makers should please help us to re-strategize by giving a better policy. Nigeria textile industry happens to be the major job creator before now.
Yeah.
And many people are endowed with knowledge in this area of textiles.
Yeah.
Even the industry itself, they train people on the job and make them professionals, masters of this art.
Yeah.
But today, because of the policies on ground, the government has to look back into it.
Yeah. So let's dive right into your designs. I mean, that's why you're here. I just wanted to hear your thoughts quickly on that. You have amazing designs. What inspired, why did you decide to go into textile designing in the first place?
You see, textile, all of us cannot be a painter, and all of us cannot be a sculptor. And textile is one of the major 3 basic needs that you must have after your shelter, your feeding, and clothing. Without clothing, you cannot be whom you are, because you cannot be walking naked in the street and want to get the recognition you deserve, the respect you deserve. People will think that person is having some psychiatric problem if you don't have clothes on you. So with this, I now look at it as an artist. What can you delve into? You see, I now believe that textile is not for apparel alone.
Yeah.
I've produced some apparel, and I've tried to go into art.
Now let's talk about that, because I'm really fascinated by your pieces. They're very distinct, by the way, and I'm really drawn by the other one, the black one.
Yeah.
What story were you trying to tell with that design?
See, that is acrobat. It's trying to show us that entertainment is...
Oh, yeah, it looks like an instrument, right? A musical instrument.
Yes.
What musical instrument is that?
No, I try to blend figure with an instrument because it's an abstraction. It's not a direct realism. It's a creature from instrument and human trying to... an acrobatic person who is displaying his skills. So it's what I have tried to put into that concept. And looking at the color, if you look at it, the background of that color is that in this country we have blue-black, the indigo dye. The indigo dye is what we cherish in Africa. So if you look at the background, it's more or less like blue-black, and the yellow and the green is just to complement
it, yeah.
So that.
Okay, let's talk about the one next to it. That's like a fish. It reminds me of a particular statue somewhere in Lagos. I think if you're heading towards the Third Mainland Bridge.
Yes.
So tell us about that. What inspired that?
See, this one is a combination of fish and a bird.
Oh, okay.
You see, we have human life, and we have the animal up, and we have the fish in the ocean.
Okay.
So I try to marry the
two of them. Okay.
To create a concept of striving. You know, people strive to the extent they go into the moon. People strive going down into the sea, the water. So if you look at it, you see some circular representing human figure there, that you don't be lazy, always be aggressive.
You need to strive harder.
You need to strive harder so that you become somebody.
Beautiful story there, very beautiful story. I would like to know the challenge that you face. So, for example, before you decide to put your, thoughts into your canvas, what goes through your mind? What inspires every design that you create?
You see, looking at our environment, artist is more or less like a preacher, advisor. So if you don't do things that will encourage people, you see, I always go into the scene looking at what is the trend in the public.
Yeah.
So before I now create an abstract that will suit that. And the colors goes a long way too.
Oh, okay. Now, so now we've seen your artwork. Now let's go into your fabric designs. Do you also tell the same stories with them?
Yes, some of this is telling us about the science and symbol. I combine both the Adinkra, the Nigerian art, that is the one from the north, from the south and southwest. You see, east. I try to marry everything together, creating a concept that can be used by anybody in this country. It can be used for any occasion, and looking at the coloration, it's not too bright and it's not too dull. So if you want something bright, you get it there. If you want something not too dull, you get it there. So that is what I normally do.
All right, quickly, sorry to interrupt you, but quickly we need to rush off. And you're also an enabler of wealth through, the work that you do through your designs. Quickly tell us, what's the response been like so far? Especially in an industry that's non-existent, more or less.
The response is okay. People have been patronizing me. It's just that I'm a lecturer from Yaba Tech, and I don't have much time today. It's because, I cannot compromise with the other side. But what I'm trying to do now is to create a future for myself after retirement, what I can be doing. Although I've trained so many who are doing this, and if I need their assistance,
you call on them to
work together.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Adeyemo, for being here. We appreciate the work that you do. Amazing designs there. Thank you so much. All right, we have to go on a quick break now, people. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a bit. Stay with us.